painting of my dogs in an airstream. Picture of my dogs. Picture of my parents.
Harry, you forgot to mute. Rookie mistake.
I did. I just hit unmute because I was being an idiot.
Okay, so last time, after saving Gilda and helping her recuperate slightly, you were able to get some information from her. She was able to give you a powerful magic item that goes in the orrery that you guys have had for a while now. And she told you about the basement underneath of the mansion that they had started exploring slightly. And you guys decided to venture forth into the basement, where you went into a storeroom and set it on fire on accident. You found some scarecrows that attacked you, and then you went into a what's the word I'm tomb? Tomb is this a tomb? That doesn't seem like the right word, but you get the idea. Where there were a bunch of coffins and tombs in there that had already been busted up and broken into, except for one, which turned out to be a mimic. And
I'm going to turn its body into an item.
All right, yes.
Which you promptly dismissed. And after all the noise you made, you heard another noise that was quickly hushed away, coming from behind this door. And you guys can see the arrow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
From this door. Because just out of curiosity, I'm going to switch layers. Can you see my arrow now?
No.
It only shows on the layer you're on. I did a whole one-shot that way, thinking I was showing arrows, and I didn't understand why no one knew what I was doing. That was why.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure that I was doing it correctly, because I feel like I've done that before and just realized that was something that may not work. Anyway. Yep, so there you guys have it. We're back in the game.
So, right, what should we do? Should we just kick open the door flyingly and see what happens, or should we just try to crack it a little bit?
I kind of want to talk to them first.
Can we slip some love letters, love letters underneath the door?
I mean, I would say prepare for either option. So someone be ready to talk, but also let's have some formation and some held actions ready to happen.
All right.
I want to talk to them.
Proves unsuccessful.
You're probably ready at javelin.
I'm just gonna be ready to sacrifice you.
Oh, okay.
I'll be ready to Sacred Flame if I see someone acting violently towards us.
I'm ready to kick George and close the door.
This is going to get interesting fast.
Sacrifices must be made.
Well, why can't we just sacrifice
Did music just start?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless I have my volume wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, music started.
Oh,
there it is.
I wanted to try and find something. Sorry. Yes. So you're opening the door, and what are we doing?
We're going to talk to the spirit from the other side.
I'm going to crack the door so I can have it as a shield and kind of talk to them. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna crack the door.
I'm gonna crack it so I can at least get my voice in there and they can hear me.
Is this gonna be like with the movie with the cabin in the woods? Like that movie, like
Um,
I forget the movie's name.
We'll call it The
Cabin in the
Shining.
Woods. I think there's a movie called Cabin in the Woods, but maybe that's not.
Yeah.
You gonna open the door today or tomorrow?
I'm
I don't got all day, and I'm
So-
tired of being with the chickens.
so I'm going to crack it. And
Oh, perfect.
so when you open the door, the room reeks of filth and death. Like it just smells awful. And from the way you cracked it, you can actually see the corpse of a dragonborn rotting in a rusty cell of iron bars. From what you can tell, this seems to be a dungeon or prison of some kind.
Oh shit! He starved to death.
That's rough.
Okay, so as I crack the door, I go. All right, to any person who's in there, we have many options for ahead of us, but we can narrow it down to like a couple. One, we can do this peacefully. We can let you go, and you can scamper on out of here. Two, when I step in here and you attack us, we tend to get a little pissy, and we will attack back with absolute annihilation in mind. There's the two options. When I step into this door, how fast will I figure it out? That's the question for you.
You hear a little like muffled movement, but it's very slight and seems very weak. But you also hear maybe some very faint whispers. But it's much too hard to make out with just a cracked door.
Okay,
Just go in.
I look at everyone. All right, I'm gonna go
Full
in.
team style. We all just run in.
Okay.
Let's
Just don't trip over each other.
yeah, don't bonk your head in the door, Harrison.
Right, you go to the far wall. I'll go to the middle, and then I don't know. The other two can figure out where they want to go.
All right, I guess I'll go all the way into the room then.
Yeah, is there an order you're wanting to be standing or anything as you go in?
Kind of like this. Like I'm gonna like I can kind of see that there's a wall there. So my goal is to go to the far side. Harry's gonna go back here. Aaron could be back here.
Well,
And
I just meant more as when you open the door.
then, me first. Noble 6. Aaron. I think
Vierhuis.
Vierhuis. Yeah, Aaron's third. Vierhuis could be fourth. I'll be first.
All right. And with that, you open the door. And to the south, you actually see two seemingly living prisoners. And I say seemingly because they are alive, but just barely. They're two human women, and they look half starved and more than half starved. They have been locked in the cell, and they are when you yelled in about murdering everyone, they did everything they could to move as silently, and they can barely move. They are so weak, but they are huddled in a corner, hoping that you don't notice them.
Oh, that's too bad.
Insight check.
Okay.
Wait, I think I can know. I might remember their names.
Wait, the prisoners' names?
Let me do stupid.
I don't even know if I'm inside or not.
Oh, I'll roll insight. Boom.
Okay.
No.
We're all so confused.
All right. Do I have any food on me?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't remember.
We have
I'll hold
some
the
jacket
wagon.
meat.
No, I think I
Actually, if you just want to run back, I literally just put down 12 days worth of rations in a bag on the other side of that bridge.
But I have rations in my inventory right now.
Okay. Does anybody else want to? Oh, Veerheis already did, and so did Errant and Noble Six. George, do you want to roll insight?
Oh yeah. I'm doing a bad name that time. I remember pronouncing names, but I think I figured it out who they could be.
Okay. Errant and George, you both rolled high enough. You haven't actually spoken with these women, but from what you can tell, they really do look starved and very, very weak.
Is that the name of the younger one looking woman?
No, that was from the last one, but very close.
I thought it would be that. They've reused so many characters, so I thought it was them.
Is one of
Yeah.
them? I mean, I don't know how we'd know, but uh, Hollia Thornton has been missing for a while.
You'd have to talk with them.
So I'm holding out 2 rations on the other side of the bars to hand to them, so they can eat while I figure out how to open up the doors.
Okay. As you get closer,
They have identical tokens. Bad guys.
no,
The prisoners were all mimics.
no, I just didn't. I did not take the time to make individual tokens for everyone in this game as I did the last one. As you get closer and you hold the food out, they both make to sort of very cautiously come towards you, but as they do, one of them collapses and just face down, stops moving, collapses in her cell, and the other one forgets the food for a moment and turns to her companion, seemingly very concerned, but again, so weak she can barely do anything. But you hear her whisper, "Help us! Help! Please! Please help!"
On a mechanical level, does it look like they are? How do I put it? Is this a form of hit point damage?
Are they curable? Yeah.
Um, I mean, yes, no.
Can I make a medicine check?
Yeah.
I'm going
Can I
to
make a key check?
guide myself.
Whoa, there we go.
All right.
You gather that just that while casting a spell on them, how do I say this? If one of them were to take any form of damage, they would surely die. They're the equivalent of half a hit point, like, but magic healing, like restoring hit points, won't necessarily give their bodies nutrition.
Mm.
It won't necessarily like it would heal wounds on them, which there do
They're-
seem to be some minor wounds.
But they're like malnourished, like they need
Yeah.
food.
Well, I guess my immediate
And-
question is, can I do something to keep them alive long enough for us to get them out of here?
They need food and water.
Okay, so can we pass them food and water? If someone has a fast option for getting rid of these bars, you're welcome to. I have a hour-long option.
With the medicine check like that, you gather that the one who collapsed doesn't have an hour.
Well,
You're probably looking at 10, 20 minutes tops.
can I,
we
before-
got-
can I prolong
before
that with a
she's
healing
gone.
spell?
Can I shorten the bars with a great axe? Right there on the hinges, they'll bust.
I say I have thieves' tools.
Well, nobody has actually tried the doors, by the way.
Oh, are they even locked? Check to see
Yeah,
if the door's locked.
I touched the door.
Yeah,
And
they're
shake it.
locked.
Okay.
All right.
But I had to at least point it
What I
out.
try to let him just hit the hinge real hard and then it's unlocked afterwards.
So can I great axe the hinge?
I mean, these doors aren't that rusted.
Yeah. You can if somebody's got thieves tools, you can try and pick the lock.
I'll say I have thieves'
Um,
tools. I can try. Would it be dexterity?
Yeah, you can try and break them. You can search for a key.
Wait,
You
is it like a
could-
padlock or is it like
Yeah, an 18.
or like a key and lock?
Yeah, an 18 is actually plenty to open up the cell doors.
I open all of the cell doors.
I'm assuming you were trying to open the bottom one, not the top one.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I was practicing on the top one.
So yeah, the bottom cell doors are now open. You can go in and give them food if you'd like.
Oh, give them my 2 rations, each one.
I'll use my water skin and give them some water. Because I figure after this we're going back into town so that we can get them some proper help.
Okay. Giving them food and water and the best, medical care you can in a dungeon. It seems like the one who passed out will make it at least for a little while, and the other seems to regain a little bit of strength and calms down enough to where she can talk and form coherent sentences and whatnot.
Should we question her now or just wait till later when they're both awake? No, we'll do what every hero says in the movies. Shh, shh. Save your strength. We could talk later. Did I get it right?
Something like that. Save your strength.
Can I examine the dragonborn?
Absolutely yes.
If you can open the top thing
Am I the only one with thieves' tools?
from outside the cell, you can't really make out more than it's a dead dragonborn. Yeah, if you want to try and thieves tool it, go ahead. 13. You fiddle around a little bit, but this one seems to be a bit more rusted than the other.
Or if I try the hammer?
You're having trouble getting it to click open.
I had a mouthful of mac and cheese. Could I use my smith's tools to help him?
Sure.
Man, locks are so much easier with brick. Just
It is super punchy fists.
it was so much easier.
So
There's a lot.
you can roll again, Veerheist, because Colby
Oh,
used
right.
his action to help you.
Please be on.
Yeah, that'll open it up.
Away.
And
Well, I think one time we got ourselves into trouble for punching down a door, but I could be wrong.
I don't want to talk about it. I did not get eaten.
and when you open up that door, a ghast appears out of the dragonborn body.
Turn undead.
Of course.
Well,
You
we're
guys
going
just had to mess with the dead.
I really shouldn't
just
eat
trying to be helpful.
while I'm playing, because really,
Hey, look, twinsies.
and I'm gonna get freaking paralyzed before my turn comes.
That's fine. We're just gonna.
Oh,
All right. And yeah, with that, the girls, well, the girl who is still conscious and has somewhat strength lets out a bit of a shriek and tries backing away, even like just trying to press herself through the wall almost, and while simultaneously trying to sort of protect her passed out companion.
At the same time, George turns to her and goes, "Shh, I want to do something."
And with
quiet."
that, Noble Six, it is your turn.
all right. Well,
You
I
can
see
get close
the
enough,
thing
Noble
here.
6. There's 25.
Oh, I'm on my way. I'm excited. I got a great axe.
He didn't get to axe a door yet, so
This is gonna hit. This is gonna hit.
You might as well rage if we're about to go back to town.
Oh, I have to rage. I forgot about that.
Yep. The 17
Thanks,
will
Colby.
hit.
Oh, it hit for once.
Why don't you pop your crit card and kill it faster?
I forgot about that credit card.
How much
Wait.
damage do you do? Holy cow.
I actually rolled really well on that one. That's like the best I've rolled.
17 damage. Dang. Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
No, that'll be it. I'll end my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right, Fear Heist.
Beer Heist also lets out a shriek. Tries to
Magic
stun him.
stone. Oh,
Oh,
no.
man. I don't think that'll hit.
Yeah. When you cast it and go to throw the stone, you throw it and it clinks off the bars. You just can't make it through. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. And then it is the ghast's turn.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm in a good spot.
Oh, dang. I forgot to do this.
Did you blow out the torches?
No, but both Noble Six and George, you need to make Constitution saving throws.
Let's add disadvantage.
Yep, because of the curse.
Oh,
this stupid curse.
Doesn't matter.
Nat 1.
Not George. You did not have to,
I
or
didn't?
not yet. So,
Oh,
but
never mind.
Veerheist does.
Oh, Veer Heist. Okay,
Yeah.
I missed.
You said my name.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
What are we saving against?
Constitution.
The
Oh, because you looked
it's
at
a
it.
con saving throw.
Oh.
And you don't have to roll again because the 5 fails.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Noble 6, you pass, but Veerheis, you are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Yay.
How does this?
And Nobles, Veerheis, you'll have to make this save at the beginning of each of your turns.
Okay.
And but Noble 6, since you passed, you are immune to the gas stench for the next 24 hours.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
So you're telling me that we have to protect these two chicks down here who are already close to death from a now gas stench? I don't know
Yep.
how to do that.
Gas poison.
Anyway,
Well, you know exactly what to do, George. You got to walk out and close that door. You know, like in Halo Reach.
and this thing is going to reach out and swipe at you, Noble 6, getting a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and I'll need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Just darn it. Oh, I
You
failed.
fail. So you take 5 slashing damage, cut in half since you're raging, so 3.
3.
And you are paralyzed until the start of your next turn.
Oh my gosh.
No. Or you're paralyzed for 1 minute. So at the end of each of your turns, you can re-roll the save. Yeah.
Can I still attack while paralyzed?
No.
Oh,
Preston, you're paralyzed. How do you attack while being paralyzed?
I fall
Yeah.
over.
Just fall on
Get
top.
lucky.
George, it is your turn.
Actually, can I go? Because I'm going to try and set you up for something, and we have the same initiative.
I will switch turns with Errant.
All right. I am going to Guiding Bolt.
All right. That'll hit.
Noise.
Dang, you guys hit hard.
That was actually on the low end for 46.
Yeah. What was that? What is this link that I can't click?
Oh, I tried to hit the small description because I was curious about it, and then
Oh, weird.
oh
I wonder why it didn't
yeah,
work
I
for
got
me.
curiosity got the best of me.
So, Errant just like
Yeah, weird.
leans slightly around the now paralyzed Noble Six and like swings his hammer once through the air and then like swings it forward and a bolt of orange white flame smashes into it and lights it up, and now it is has flickering orange flames just flickering along the edges of it. And I'm going to stay where I am.
All right. George, it is your turn.
George is trying to remember his abilities because I always forget them.
Did you end up taking the Elven Accuracy feat?
I think so, yeah.
So you'll have advantage on this attack if you... Yeah. So you'll be able to roll a triple advantage.
Yeah, I have Elven Accuracy. Oh, okay.
What does
I
that
don't know
do?
Elven Accuracy lets you roll 3 d20s with advantage instead of 2.
Huh.
Get them big
that's,
crits.
Okay. And is it taking a whole action to use the Hex Curse or just?
Hex is a bonus action.
Oh,
So
awesome!
you can
So
hex
I guess you know
first,
what?
then hit.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna Hex.
Okay. And is there what ability would you like to hex?
I guess my sword right now.
No, it's on the ghast.
You
You
give
get to
it
Oh,
choose.
disadvantage on an ability check. Usually, strength is about the only one that ever matters because
Yeah,
it would affect their grappling.
at least in combat.
Yeah.
unless you have Constitution. Yeah, we'll use Constitution spells.
Well, but it's not saving throws.
Oh,
So it's
you're right.
literally
Yeah, it's
like only skills, basically.
Oh yeah, then I'll just Hex his Strength.
It's a really
okay.
weird sub effect on an ability that doesn't come up very often.
Well, it does in like more role playing aspects. Like you can hex like a charisma during a conversation and have them fail charisma throws and not saves but checks, or intelligence if you're trying to cover something up to make them not notice something in an investigation, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so you choose strength for combat, and now you can use your action.
So I get to roll triple advantage. Apparently.
Yeah, so just roll with advantage, and if one of them doesn't hit, you can roll regular. Well, actually, roll regular anyway to see if you crit.
The 26 be a crit because that's a 19,
Yeah.
and I crit on 19s
Oh, you crit on 19?
Oh, he used
with the
Hex
Hex.
Blade's Curse, not just Hex.
Oh, whoops! Did I mess this up or?
Absolutely.
I'm now confused about how this class works.
You have two different abilities. There's Hex Blade's Curse and Hex. It's very confusing because they're almost the same and have Hex in them. But they
I'm trying
are
to do the
both.
Hex Blade Curse, I guess, so I can do the crit on. Can you do? Yeah. No? Okay.
Make sure you use that smite. Oh, you don't have smite yet because you're not level. You don't have spell slots.
Yeah. I'm assuming CJ's playing with my character sheet or something.
Yeah, I'm reading the Hexblade Curse.
I think that's what I was trying to use, the Hex Blade Curse. So I wanted to kill this thing fast.
Are you Paladin 2? No, you're 1 and 1. Okay, so you don't
Yeah.
have smite.
Yeah, I don't have smite. That I do know.
So, does Hexblade's Curse does not use a spell slot?
Right, it's on its own cooldown.
Okay.
I was talking about
Yeah.
smite.
Yeah, I've only used it once, and then I have to take a short or long rest. Is what I've seen so far.
Okay.
Is this a full action or?
It's a bonus act, and you can't. This one you can't move. It's just one creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you use your spell Hex, that's also a bonus action, and when a creature dies, you can move it to another creature. For
Oh,
up
I should
to
probably use Hex more often. I didn't know how that worked.
yeah.
I thought it was perfect blade. Apparently.
It does not have the same benefits. Like you can't crit on a 19, and you don't regain any health if the creature dies. But it does add extra damage.
Yeah, and I should probably use it more often. I just
Yeah.
definitely thought how they. I definitely messed up how they worked out.
Yeah, you cast it with a bonus action, and then you can move it with a bonus action for up to an hour without using spell slots. It'll take one spell slot the first time you cast it, but then after that, it does not. But anyway, so if you crit on a 19, you can roll your damage and then roll an extra. What does a longsword do? A D8?
Yeah, D8.
Yeah. So roll your damage and then roll an extra D8 because I
Get
don't
that
have
crit
that.
card.
You just hit again instead of rolling damage.
It's been so long, and I generally do mess things up. I now understand.
All right, and then roll another D8.
5.
All right, 5. So you kill the thing.
He also deals an extra 2 from Hex Blade's Curse.
It's dead.
I know, but he crit. Also, he should get a crit card.
Oh, good call.
I want a full Diablo style
Yeah, the
gore
overkill
explosion.
punishment.
Yeah, I want like a omniscient announcer voice to go overkill.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Deal. There you
Because
go.
don't you have to immediately use the crit card?
Yes.
It's gonna be like 60 damage. Nah, it would be if you could smite, but one more level, then it's gonna get insane.
Unless you want to do another level in Warlock.
Give me a sec. I like to move my the graphics around. Now I can't access the cards. Let's see if this is a good one. So, never touch the drop. Quadruple damage, and if the
Holy
damage
cow.
and if the damage the target takes is equal to or greater than 1/4 their maximum hit points, they lose a leg.
Okay. This ghast has been
If anyone else wants to see the card,
utterly and totally obliterated. Oh,
Obliterated.
obliterated.
Bashed with
Obliterated.
extreme prejudice. Both legs are gone.
Yep.
I think I just
This
shrug
looks
like the ghast wasn't particularly meaningful and just continued checking the Dragonborn's body.
Investigating the cell like you wanted to in the first place.
You know what the good news is? I get a full heal from that as well.
Yep. If you're like level 6, you'd also like bind its soul to unending servitude.
Oh, what do I do? Like, is the poison gone? I guess. Or
Yeah. The stench is fine. Yeah, you're no longer poisoned.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because poison just adds it doesn't actually do damage.
Oh,
I don't think. Let me try and look that up real quick.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy. If I always have advantage and get rolled triple advantage, I'm gonna be rolling so many crits potentially.
Oh yeah, we're just getting started, man. This is gonna be wild.
Yeah, if you're poisoned, you just have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
oh, okay.
So thankfully I wasn't poisoned yet because apparently I hadn't attacked him yet.
Now, being poisoned is different than doing poison damage because you can add poison to your sword or something to do extra damage. But that's not the same as the poisoned condition. Anyway, roll perception checks with advantage if you're investigating the dragonborn body.
If it's in this corner, I might as well join it as well because
Gonna check the body. Wow.
pew, what do I find?
That'll do it. So you don't actually find any items, but you guys have dealt with enough of these things now that you're definitely able to find once again that symbol carved onto the corpse's body, that of a sword going through a dragon's skull.
Damn, and here I thought we'd find his love letter, and then we go on a new quest to return the love letter of the Dragonborn.
So was the wait? Did you say the symbol was on the Dragonborn, or is in something like on his person?
Like,
I heard carved into the Dragonborn.
Like on his clothes or on his skin, I guess maybe.
yeah, like it wasn't like it wasn't something he was wearing. It was like carved onto him.
Oh.
So I'm going to update our save your strength policy. Hey, ladies, did you see someone carve horrible necromantic magic into this corpse over here?
The one who is conscious says she sort of shakes her head no.
Huh. Well, we should probably get them back to town before they die. So one of them is fully unconscious.
Yeah, but stable.
We've got to get back across that stupid pit.
Well, we could have that safety rope again,
Right, but someone's going to have to carry a person across.
or we just make the bridge bigger and stronger with more of the stuff upstairs.
Oh, we don't have to do that. We have all those broken.
We'll just use the coffins.
Yeah. And we've already established they're made of fine mahogany.
Right. I mean, it's not Brazilian wood, but
Well, guys, we're all leaving without the bodies.
Oh, guys, look at it. The bars are useless. You can just go right through them.
So, do I need a roll for something to pick up bodies?
carry the two people. Or can one of them? I'm guessing neither of them can walk very good.
Wait. What's supposed to do with the unconscious person? She can't give me consent to carry her out of the house.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bigger problem. We can't get consent. We're not weirdos like that.
Yeah, I think
Announce that I'm going to pick you
we'll
up.
be
Now.
fine with it. So yeah, I don't think you need to make any checks to carry the body, but if you're planning on, you're planning on trying to leave the same way you came in, whoever's carrying the body will have disadvantage trying to make it back over the pit.
That's fine. I could do that.
We're gonna shore. Let's shore.
It's not a saving throw.
Toss
So-
the bodies over the pit first, and then
I'd do like the fireman run with the body, like you're holding the person in front of you,
Oh,
you're like
right.
running away from the flames.
Well, and
Okay.
I'll also
grabbing their ankle.
I'll guidance Noble 6 before he tries this.
All right.
I wanted to try
Um,
Actually,
beef up.
I guess
a
I'll
bridge
just
with these coffins.
I'll just guidance everyone as they go across, like a lifeguard, like slap on the back, go.
Well, as you enter back into this room with the pit, I need everybody to make perception checks.
Oh gosh.
There's a dragon in the pit now.
The scarecrows are back.
Do we have advantage on this check because there's a light down in the pit?
You do not, because it has nothing to do with the pit.
Nat 20.
16.
Errant and George, you hear voices coming from the room the original room you guys entered from. They sound deep and authoritative.
Hmm.
Deep and authoritative.
You can't really make out. Well, actually, with a nat 20, you can make out a bit of what they're saying. It sounds like there's one voice who is more. Well, two voices actually that are a little more in charge than others, and they are giving what seem to be orders.
Does it sound like anyone we've met recently?
It does not.
We just now having a party in the dungeons and the rubble that's been here for several weeks. So I'm just gonna go and we're just gonna go put the body back in this back room where we know it's safe.
Or put him in a coffin. That'd be hilarious.
Nope, we're just gonna put her back in the back room. That way I know she's safe. And anybody want to hold the safety rope while I cross the bridge so I don't crush myself, because I will die if I fall down that pit. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, you know what? I have a good grip on the safety rope. I got you, bro.
You know what? What do I need to roll?
What are you trying to do?
Cross bridge.
He put the body down.
You put the bodies down.
Yeah.
You've crossed once before, so you can roll athletics to get across with advantage.
I'll give him
But
guidance.
but if you are you trying to be quiet or anything before you do it, or
I mean, quiet as possible. I don't want to let the whole party know that we're over here.
okay?
Quiet.
You'll also need to, if you do that, you'll also need to roll a stealth check, but you'll do that one with disadvantage because you're going across rickety planks above a pit.
Oh, I got this. All day long.
So advantage to make it across, but disadvantage to do it quietly.
Oh, I'm golden.
So 23 and a 15.
Yep, you are able to do that.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's a stealthy board.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, I'm gonna peek the corner, guys.
Okay.
Do I
And
see anything while
yeah,
peeking around the corner?
I haven't revealed them on. I haven't moved them to the layer yet. So if you want to move right back here, oops, right back here, I'll put them on the layer.
I'm peeking. I'm being very quiet.
Right here. There you go. And let me put them on the layer. Come on, right click layer. There you go. And from what you can see, give me 1 second. Well, I know I've got a handout. Okay. Peeking through the door as stealthily, way more stealth than I would have assumed you'd have. You see at the top of the stairs here, the stairs you came in, two hobgoblins. And one of them, they're both wearing armor, and one of them has a sword, and the other has a large tank on One of them is male, one of them is female. The female has a large tank on her back and holds a hose with a nozzle emerging from it. And from what you can see, there's a clear liquid dripping from the nozzle, and it sizzles and smokes when it hits the ground. And this are those two people.
I'm guessing they're not here to power wash the dungeon.
She's a flamethrower.
Is that symbol on their armor the same one that was on the wall?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Or on the body.
We should try and connect
Oh, yes,
some
the double
fire
P.
with that tank.
Mm-hmm.
Veerheist, do you have a fire cantrip?
I do not.
So with the upon of saying that, I'm
Guys,
going to take a step back. Right. And then am I allowed to pop a healing potion?
Yeah. They haven't noticed you. But as you take that time, you hear them barking more orders, saying, sort of giving directions as to where to put. You gather they're here to sort of clean up evidence, and they're with that flamethrower, as you put it, maybe burn or destroy a lot of things. So they're giving orders about where to sort of set things they could set on fire to sort of make this look like an accident.
We should kill these people.
yeah, but that flamethrower though.
Yeah, but it's also a giant bomb strapped to her back.
Potentially.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. Here's a dumb plan. What if we make a shitload of noise, hide behind these doors? All right, Noble 6 pops the vial of Goliath's strength, and when they get across the bridge, if we hear them cross the bridge, we bust out the doors, and the first thing we do is Noble Chick will shoulder check one of them and try to throw them into the pit. And then we kind of just deal with the rest after that.
I don't think the leaders will come all the way back here.
Oh, that's true. That still sounds fun, though. I want to throw someone in the pit now.
What if this is Sparta someone?
No, not even that. That's very cliche. I just want to, like, shoulder check them.
Veerheist, do you have any kind of healing?
No, I just have mending.
Well,
So
that's-
if one of us was a robot, I could probably heal them, but you know. Could throw a torch at the gas tank. Also, I was curious, is this a door back here?
Wait, yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So we do potentially have another way around if we don't want to.
So I do have one spell slot left, and I have Searing Smite. It is a melee attack, but Noble 6, did you just use your last potion?
Did I? No, I have one more.
Okay.
I had two.
I'm willing to do something crazy. I will run up and try and flaming smash the tank to start us off.
I mean, I have 2 health pods, so if you go down, I got your back.
That's what I was concerned about. So, do you just want to try it?
I have one potion of healing, so yeah.
Honestly, if you fail, I'm probably going to try Eldritch Blast, their tank.
I can throw rocks at the tank.
So I'm going to say this. I didn't intend this when I put the pieces on the board. Just sort of happened to be that way. But the one that has the tank is the far one.
I can't see them at all.
Right.
We don't know about this
But
one.
I assume Noble Six would let you know that. So if you were to try to run into that room and attack the tank first, you're going to have a hard time getting to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Are
based on the handout art, Fraught is the one with the tank, and that is the one that I put on the far side. May I remind you that you do have potions of gaseous form that you could give to the prisoners and let
Right.
them escape.
At least they could get out. Yeah.
As well, I thought we only had one of those.
Oh, if you want to give it to the prisoners, I'll let you split
Split
it.
up.
They are
Go
just
watered
sitting
down.
down. So, all right.
Maybe they
Also-
could make the room stinky and it would distract the. I don't know if it's a smelly gas that you turn into or not.
Where do I go to roll for potions? I forget. It's been
Well,
so
if
long.
you go to the very top where there's the chat bubble, the eye bubble, and everything, there should
Yeah.
be a little thing called collection, and through there should be some uh, macros available to you. If you scroll down to P and check mark the in bar for potion, it should appear at the bottom of your underneath your character art.
Yeah, I see that. And I just hit regular and cement.
Yep. Ooh, that's really good.
9. That's actually not too bad for me. I'll take that. Put me 18 out of 25. I'm pretty good. But I am out of rages. We ain't good, boys.
Well, I don't know that I have any other helpful information.
All right, guys, I got the idea. We try to lure them. So I will set up on this side, and someone sets up on this side. We'll try to lure them and use this as like a cutoff point, like a choke point on the door right here. I don't know.
Could work.
Or we just try to go completely backwards and all the way out and around them. So you did say there is a door
Mm-hmm.
maybe down on the back side of the cell.
Yes, there is.
Should we just make a run for it, guys, and dip out the back door?
Well, again, though, we don't want them to light this place on fire. Like, for lots of reasons.
Yeah, but I feel like we're kind of backed in the corner and we have some. I guess we can go through the other door and try and circle around potentially, and then pick off the goblins one by one.
Or we just collapse them in even deeper and we'll rebuild an entire new place, grander than this one, with more traps and tunnels.
I just say we are in a quiet predicament right now.
Or we just running their guns ablazing and it happens, it happens.
as we're standing here, I'm going to use my harness power channel divinity to regain a spell slot. So at least I have that.
Because besides the two main guys, how many baddies are in there?
I can
From-
see it's two.
Yeah, from peeking around the corner, all you can see are the two standing at the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. But there's probably more.
There's probably like
Yeah.
20.
All right, guys, I got this. I'm just gonna. You guys are all gonna cross, or one more person's gonna cross, and then I'm just gonna bolt and tackle him down the flight of stairs, while the other person bolts across the room and takes out the flamethrower person. She ain't gonna acid me if I'm right on top of the other person.
This
I'll
all
try
sounds
it.
bad.
I don't know that we have good options.
Doesn't seem like it, yeah.
Because we don't know where the other door goes. And
Yes.
like if it just leads us deeper inside and we're still going to have to come back this way, we might either get like blasted in here or we might just straight up get killed.
Yeah, we are
True.
really.
It's a good
Yeah,
thing I made a
bad.
good bridge last time.
What's that?
It's a good thing I took the time to make a good bridge.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good sturdy bridge.
All right. Well, let's get ready to do this.
Who's jumping over first?
I'll go last
Sneaking
and
across the bridge.
I'll guide George and Veerheist before each one goes over.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it because I do not have good stealth
I'm gonna hold the plank steady
or acro. Or I have good athletics.
and sturdy and not all wobbly and loud.
Wibbly wobbly.
I guess Aaron, you want to hold the safety rope?
Sure. Yep. Safety room.
So athletics with advantage and stealth with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And I guess guidance as well.
Yep. It'll only be on one, so I'd use it under stealth.
Yeah, I would do that too. Athletics. 18. Here comes the stealth part.
That,
Not looking forward to that one.
Yeah, so you'll roll the stealth with disadvantage.
But with guidance at disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah. Guided disadvantage.
Stealth. I got 10.
And with that, you hear somebody in the other room go, "What was that? Did you guys hear something?"
I can't believe they haven't seen our torches.
That's a fair point.
Why? Why would you say that?
That's a fair point.
Can I just charge now and
Yeah. Because if I forgot you guys had torches.
Oh, right. We walked
So
closer
yeah.
to the door. I should have left it behind me.
I'm sorry. When CJ said that, it was just
but can I still go along with my plan of tackling him?
Running out and tackling.
yeah. We're both across.
Sure.
If he charges, I'll charge. We're both going for someone.
Am I allowed to charge CJ?
What's that?
Am I allowed to carry out our plan of me charging and tackling him down the flight of stairs?
On your turn you can, but you lost the element of surprise.
Unfortunately.
It's fine though. I'm at the top of the order. No, I'm not. Beerheist is.
No.
So is that everybody in there? Level
Well,
6,
one of the
George.
hobgoblins.
Oh,
We
I need to
still
roll.
need Aaron and Veerheis.
Oh, I rolled. I guess it didn't show up.
Oh, you gotta click on your token.
I thought I had them clicked. It shows
But
up in the chat.
I'll put that in for you. You don't have to roll again.
Are you serious? I rolled 2 in the last one as well.
2.8 again.
The 0.8 should always be the same theoretically.
That's the
It's
dexterity modifier.
It's your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget you can transfer your curse if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, so these guys would count as
Yeah,
Curse
they're
bears.
humanoids.
Do they?
Oh my gosh, it's getting
Yeah, they're
transferred.
hobgoblins.
Yep, they are humanoid. Goblin.
And they're evil, so we don't get a penalty failing.
Do you know they're evil?
Well,
Well, they're
They're gonna-
hobgoblins,
They're
right?
burning the place down to hide the evidence.
also, they're wearing the symbol of whoever blew this place up to leave a message and killed the people who were here earlier.
Man,
Was
seems
the-
like you guys are making a whole lot of assumptions.
I'm
Was
totally
the
okay with
DD
this assumption.
Was their logo what was carved in the dead guy in the cell?
No,
No,
it's
that-
the logo that was upstairs that
Okay,
seems
right.
to imply that they were the ones who blew it up to begin with.
Yes, yeah.
Which, hey, that seems like it might be accurate.
If only I was a bard, I could try to seduce them all.
Roll to seduce hobgoblin.
All right, so Veerheis.
Cross the bridge.
You know, say I guess I could still cross the bridge. I don't know.
Yep. You'll need to make those checks.
Do I do athletics or acrobatics, or is it only athletics?
I would say athletics because you're not really trying to.
Like do gymnastics? Okay.
Yeah, and you're not necessarily trying to be quiet either anymore. So you can do that with. You are doing it with advantage, and you can use the guidance. Nope, we're in turn order, so he can't guide you. But that's okay. 17 gets you over.
You can stand on your torch.
Thanks, Mushy, for pointing at the torch. Highly
I'm
appreciate it.
sorry. They get suspicious of you. And the
You ruined
light's
my
not
plan.
already suspicious in a dark dungeon.
You ruined my plan. I
I
wanted
know
to
I
tackle
ruined
a
your
guy.
plan, but it just...
I'm going to tackle someone.
You know what?
Who's ever the first
Well,
one
they
to
were
come to
already
the door.
alerted by the sound, so I think it was the combination of sound and lights.
And I don't have rage. I'm kind of disappointed
No,
'cause I used to.
Honestly, with the torch, I think they probably would have noticed the first time he poked his head around if he had a torch with him.
I did it.
Well, the torch
Oh,
We
wasn't
didn't have
open
the
at
torch.
the
It was
time.
me and.
It was dark.
But anyways. Oh, and I guess I could do other stuff. So how many? Let's see, what was that? That was the torch. Is the big red S supposed to be one of the guys?
Oh no, it's a symbol for secret door, and I moved it to the layer. There you go. It's back on the
Okay.
GM layer.
I wasn't sure what the S meant.
Yeah, I accidentally moved it.
But yeah, they're definitely like aware of us and coming over here, I'm guessing.
They're aware of you, but they haven't had a turn yet, so you don't know what their actions will be.
I'm betting they'll involve a flamethrower.
They might shoot a flamethrower at people. Well, I'm just gonna hold an action for throwing a magic rock at somebody if they start hitting people. I'll just wait here.
Okay. Then it is this hobgoblin's turn, and you'll hear one of the goblins that you've been able to see yell to the others, "Go check that out!" And this one, what's their movement? I'm assuming 30, but I should check that. Yeah. So what can it see? Does it? I bet it doesn't have sight. I bet I forgot to give it sight.
They're blind hobgoblins.
Well, rules as coded, they are blind. This fight just got a lot easier.
Maybe they have
So it actually can't. It can see the torchlight, but it can't see anybody in there. So, Noble 6, it's your turn.
He's getting tackled. Or off that cliff. So, No 6 has just been ready to go. He runs around the corner. We will roll later, and if this fails, then I'm literally just going to whip. There's a lot of people by him. All right. This is a big mistake. So we go for the tackle.
Just do a group tackle. Throw
Do I
your
need to
body
roll
every.
strength and dexterity, or
Normally, I'm going to count this as a push action. You run up and you push them, and I think that's.
no? We're straight up
I don't
football
think it's an
tackling.
attack roll. I think it's a contested athletics. Let me check and make sure.
Well, I don't know if I'm really pushing or if I'm tackling and going over the edge with him.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
Either way, it
I'm
counts.
going to count it as a push action.
Please
So
push.
athletics.
Well, I'm looking it up to make sure that that's
All right.
how you do it.
Tackle push.
I want to push him really hard with my shoulders onto the ground.
Push them real good.
Okay, so it's called shoving instead of pushing.
Same thing.
I know, but
Shove tackle.
for whatever reason, it's not wanting to Google push action, but it'll Google a shove action.
There you go.
And now if I could just have it click. You make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength or dexterity check. If you win the contest, you can push it 5. Yeah, so we'll count it as a shoving action, even though it's more of a tackle. And so
Gotcha.
you're going to roll athletics, and I'm going to roll whatever is better between athletics and acrobatics for the hobgoblin. They are the same, so I will just roll 1. I'm going to move you for a second so I can click it. And
Once you get in that 20.
athletics. It got a 7. So you successfully push him off. I will let you. I'll give you 2 options.
I'm going down with them.
You're going down with him?
So
Okay.
land on top of them.
We're
Roll.
full on.
I'll let you do an extra D4 of damage to it. So roll a D6 for the fall damage, and then a D4 extra for your weight landing on top of him.
This sounds super intense, and none of the rest of us can see.
It's all right. We'll see the aftermath here soon enough.
Oh no!
What? It's a very hardy hobgoblin.
In fairness, I was being generous with that fall because it's not a full 10 feet.
True.
I was giving him the damage because it was more of a surprise attack. So it was a relatively small fall.
Is that the one with the tank, though?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
the tank is the furthest one away. That was the one that was just standing in front of the door.
But they say I never attacked it. We were just scared. Should I put
So
myself like behind it or in front of it? Because I
I'm just
fell
gonna
down.
move it back 1 extra, and I'm
There
gonna
you go.
and you can move down.
Do they not have any lights? I feel they have to have torches themselves.
Nope,
They have dark vision or something.
they do.
Fun.
I guess that shouldn't be there. And we're going to get rid of this light source as well, just because it's making things slow. Anything else you want to do, Noble 6?
Roll for curse removal.
Oh, yeah.
I was
How
gonna
does
transfer
that
the
work?
curse. Yeah, how do you get rid of the? Yeah.
Yeah, I keep trying to pull up the curse, but I cannot find it.
I'll find it real quick because I kind of know where it is.
I don't know where it's at in like the notes or.
To pass the curse, the victim can choose a living humanoid within 5 feet of it once per day, making a charisma check contested by the target's charisma check. If the cursed victim wins, the curse transfers to the new target. If unsuccessful in transferring the curse, the victim takes 1d10/5 psychic damage. A target who resists the transfer is immune to the curse of Bashaba for 1 year. Passing the curse on to an innocent person is an evil act.
So if I fail,
It doesn't
gonna
seem
get
to
killed.
be any kind of action. I also don't necessarily see that. I don't think there's anything stopping all of us from passing it to the same 2 people.
Oh, really?
It doesn't specify like you can't get it if you already have it.
Yeah, but if you fail, then you're kind of screwed.
I mean, no more screwed like than anyone
Yeah.
else.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
There you go. Making up for the 2 ones that you just rolled.
Well,
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
So just a straight up charisma check. Okay. And I highly doubt that will.
You got 3 people to pick from.
It got a 14. So
my
it now
favorite
has.
part is the +0 modifier.
Yep.
Yep. It was all just
And I'm
a roll.
assuming you're doing it to the one you just tackled.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is a really good example. George, if you were to hex and curse charisma, they would have disadvantage to oppose someone passing on the curse.
Hey,
But
there
you
go.
might let either myself or Veerheist take advantage of that because you already have pretty good charisma.
Does it only work once for the hex?
I mean, theoretically, we could just keep doing it,
Could hex everyone.
but we also
Yeah.
want to kill them at some point. I don't think they're just going to let us.
Yeah, no. Whenever you
around.
move your hex, you get to choose an ability score.
Oh, okay. So the hex can only be on one person at a time, but
It can only be on one person at a time. But when you move it, you can then put it on. You can choose a different ability score if you wanted, or the same.
My goodness.
So there's technically nothing stopping me from hexing the guy who's now the second closest guy, and then dropping my curse on him, going to someone else, and just letting Aaron and Veerheis drop their curses on him as well.
Yep.
Or if one of them wants to talk to us.
I'm going to
What
do
if they're
this
friendly?
to try and help us remember that you are in fact cursed.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I've done a really good job reminding everyone every time
Yes,
that
you have.
recurs.
Yeah.
And I
Don't remind
appreciate
me
that.
anymore. I'm golden.
So are you done now then, Noble 6?
Oh, I'm done. There's nothing more I could do besides die.
All right. George.
My turn?
Yep.
5. Well, upon stepping out, this guy here, he's going to get some funness.
All right.
He's going to get, that hex curse
Yep.
for the hex, and I guess I'll attack him too while I'm at it.
Are you full health, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say you should have regained health when when you killed that gas.
Oh, yeah. I'm already ahead of that schedule.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's regular hexed, which we're gonna use
Regular hex.
this one. And are you going to do what ability score?
You know it, charisma.
Charisma. All right. And then that's your bonus action. What you gonna do with your action?
Is passing on the curse a full action?
It is not.
Oh.
I don't
Was
think.
it count?
I hope not, because I just did all that. So
Oh, that's true. You did a bunch of stuff, yeah.
It doesn't say that it's an action.
Okay.
I, if I had thought about it before, I probably would have made it an action, but we're in it now, so it's not an action.
I mean, if you're out and about, I guess maybe it's something you could just casually do. But yeah,
Yeah, so there's nothing stopping us from all dumping the same curse on one guy.
unless they resist, and then
I mean, it doesn't necessarily give you any advantage to do that.
Well, no, but it's just convenient because he's so close to the door. Like they could just come around the corner, give him the curse, and it's very convenient.
You
Also, I
wouldn't
feel
have
like
to
one of our
move.
goals is to blow up this giant tank of combustible whatever, and
Whatever
that's
this
probably
is.
going to be a saving throw for whatever happens after that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It would be kind of
So-
fun to have some of them have a disadvantage on that.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give this person my curse.
Okay.
So I guess
Roll a charisma, just straight charisma.
with the advantage since I gave him the hex on his charisma.
I will roll with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, you roll with disadvantage. I roll with nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you just do regular. Okay.
I need to remember stuff. You went over this.
I mean, I think it's essentially the same. Yeah, you
24.
win. I rolled 6 and 6.
Oh, I hit save. I'm stupid. I didn't hit the wrong.
So it'd be a 22.
Oh, Chris,
You won. He rolled a 6.
I need to stop doing stupid stuff. I'm sorry. It'd be a 22, or I can reroll.
Then we can take your curse off. And
wait, how do you? Okay.
how do you roll charisma? You just click the charisma.
Yeah, I just found it's a lot smaller, but yeah, it's because I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna click in the save box, but yeah, it's just the Prisma stat itself. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And then I will swing at this guy if I can.
Which guy?
This one.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
A 9 will not hit.
I did not think it would. That was kind of disappointing. I guess that would end my turn.
Just so you know, the hexed, the person you have hexed, takes additional damage if you hit it.
Yeah, I was debating that, but then I'm like, I need to probably want to save him so that I can try have Aaron to Beer Heist,
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, if you killed him, you could always just move the hex to somebody else.
Yeah, I probably should have attacked him, but I
I'll
missed
just-
him.
Oh well.
Next
All right.
turn we'll get him.
Yes.
And now it is the one with the tank on its back's turn.
Really.
And is there a special? No, there's not. Okay. So you guys burst out the room. Noble Six tackling one of the hobgoblins off the stairs, and George coming in, looking to his right and doing some sort of magical thing to that hobgoblin, and then swinging his sword at the other nearest one. So this hobgoblin in the back is going to go, what in the world? I thought this place was supposed to be empty. These people are crazy. And
Are crazy. We've lost our minds.
it's going to put the hose away to its side. And draw a longbow and take a step back. Noble 6, you can take a opportunity attack with disadvantage if you want, because this person is on a considerably higher level than you.
Take it anyways.
Okay.
But are we sure they're actually evil and not just getting paid like everyone else is?
Oh, everybody's being paid in this game. You just have to find out if they're being paid because they want money or because they're actually evil. But everybody's being paid.
You're
Yeah,
getting
so
paid
should we-
to be evil.
Hey, we've already.
All right, I got a 10. I don't think it's gonna hit. So
That will not hit.
I was lazy. I did not feel like clicking disadvantage.
That's fine.
That works.
Yeah, 10 will not hit. And I'm going to say that storing the weapon that it had out and then drawing another weapon will be its full action. Because it's not exactly easy to put that behind it. It wasn't expecting to have to do that. So then it's this other goblin that George hexed, and it's
Yeah,
gonna.
George cursed.
What's that?
That George hexed and cursed.
And cursed.
Right.
Um,
You cursed at him.
it's going to draw its longsword and attack you, getting a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. Then Grunka over here. Is going to turn his head back to his friend with the tank on its back and scream, "These must be the imposters. We need to dispatch of them." And then turn back around and swipe at Noble 6 with advantage for the high ground. Getting
Or
a
disadvantage
20.
because I'm short. So he's swinging extra low to try to hit me.
Okay. Getting a 19 to hit.
That'll still hit.
It rolled a
Okay.
19 and a 20.
That would
Gosh.
definitely hit.
Dealing 9 slashing damage.
I'm pretty
Are
sure
you-
claiming high ground against a dwarf is in fact racist.
These guys are definitely racist now.
Did you say you were out of rages before?
I am out of rages.
So that does a full 9 damage to you.
Wait, how long does your rage last?
For battle.
Well, you
Wow.
have to make an attack on your turn or take damage. So if you don't take damage or make an attack, 6 seconds.
I didn't know that.
But if you continue to either make attacks or take damage, a whole lot longer. It can last
Oh.
like 10 minutes, maybe something. It's a long time.
So it's like the Warriors Rage in Warcraft or something kind of like that, maybe.
Right now,
like-
your rage lasts for 1 minute, but you have to meet those conditions of
But you keep having to attack or get attacked, yeah.
yes. You don't have to hit; you just have to make the attack.
Huh.
Um,
So then once you're out of combat, it just, dissipates.
yeah, you've got 6 seconds of rage before it ends. But yeah, as you level up in Barbarian, your rage will last longer and eventually become unlimited, I believe.
Oh,
As long as you continue to meet those conditions.
well, there you go.
just carry around a bag of rats and every 6 seconds strangle one, and you'll never have to leave rage.
Some strategy.
Of course, you'll leave a trail of rats for anyone to
Yes,
follow,
yeah.
but you have a dire wolf who can eat them.
Yeah. Just toss them into the bushes or something, maybe.
So
Well,
anyway,
it's
yeah,
Aaron's turn.
Yep, Aaron's turn.
All right. Do I still need to roll across?
Yes, you can roll with advantage, though.
This feels like a moment where the dice are going to let me down.
Absolutely.
Nope,
Jeez.
you're good.
Good.
I don't actually have guidance because that would use my action. I can
You're still
just
good.
get to the door. Oh, hey, there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yes, there is.
We're imposters.
Oh, actually, I could go here because I can move diagonal.
Hex.
Hey, I'm going to give that guy a curse.
All right,
Or I'm going to try.
the same one. All right.
Is that the one that's hexed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. Because I don't has a great charisma.
I had a great charisma.
I rolled a 10.
Nope, I got an 8.
No, you got a. Oh yeah,
13.
you did.
Oh, because
you
it's
don't-
disadvantage.
Frickin'
No, he doesn't
fantastic.
have. He's just regular.
Oh,
I had that for the athletics check. Well, awesome. I'm going to.
A
This
whole bunch of damage.
feels like it's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
That'll bump me up to a 21 AC. That feels like it will be handy. And I am going to... do I have flanking or anything? Nope. Dex save. Yeah, I'm going to use Sacred Flame. And who's been hurt?
The only
Noble there.
one that's been hurt is this hobgoblin here.
Is that the one with the tank?
No, this is the one with the tank.
Ah. In that case, I'm going to Sacred Flame the one to the right of Noble 6.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
2.
13 dex save. I need to be able to use my pointer to click on it. Save dex. He gets an 18.
This was a bad turn, guys.
This is very
You got it out of your system.
Speaking of
There you go,
which,
right.
I guess I'm going to go pee in the 40 minutes till my next turn.
All right. Vierheis.
Okay. 9, 10. Oh gosh, I can't go anywhere, can I?
You can
Can I
throw a
even-
rock.
You could maybe get right here.
So can I even do anything from here, or would I be like at disadvantage for?
You'd be at
Yeah, I'm gonna-
disadvantage.
If you're trying to do a ranged attack, yeah, I'm going to say you're at disadvantage. Going through a doorway through two men who are twice your size,
Yeah.
and then the goblin or the hobgoblins are at angles. I'm
Yeah.
going to say you're going to have a hard time throwing a rock through there.
I would imagine so. And the curse have to be within 5 feet to.
Yes, you got to be able
You
to
need
touch him.
Aaron to move. And you gotta take his spot before you can do anything.
Well, even though I'm at disadvantage, stone someone just because it could be fun.
Who are you stoning?
Oh, nobody apparently.
Yeah, no.
All right. It's the guy in front of me. I think he's going to be able to hit me and probably knock me down my last 9 points of HP.
All right. Is that everything, Beerheis?
Yeah, I'll just hang out here now.
All right. This hobgoblin, yeah, you knocked him off. He's going to use half of his movement to stand up, and then he's going to move here, and he's going to swing at you with advantage.
It sure is advantage because the guy's on a different plane. It's not the same plane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He's got to reach down to get me because I'm short. Now, if it's anybody else, then yeah,
Well-
it'd probably be at disadvantage.
He got
Advantage.
13 to hit.
Oh, thank goodness I talked that out because I have 14, so he does not hit.
Oh no, that was 13 with advantage. He rolled a 7 and a 13.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
So
sorry, that does not hit.
all right. Noble 6, it is now your turn.
All right, so I'm going to use my skills. I'm going to move to right there, but because he's tall.
As you
North
do
Field.
that,
Oh,
there's
attack of
going to be-
opportunity.
Yep,
He's
from
gonna
two
miss.
people.
He's going to miss. I'm not taking my steps back. He's going to miss.
One of them,
Oh, two of them.
yeah,
Because the one.
the one in the corner and the one that was up high.
I didn't think of the high one. I figured because he was up high. I forgot about that one.
He'll before I let him attack with disadvantage, but now that he had flanking, I'm going to have him attack regular. The first one got a 12 to hit.
It doesn't
The
hit.
other one got an 8 to hit, so you're good.
You called it.
Oh my gosh. Did I get flanking now?
You do.
It's game over. Rolled that with advantage.
I really thought that you wouldn't do that because of all the opportunity attacks you would take. I believe an 18 will hit. Ooh, 18 meets it.
Oh, there you are.
Tie goes to the runner.
Yep. And 14 damage. You kill this guy.
There you go for dwarf recklessness.
Colby, I don't want to talk about what I just did, but it's fine.
About how you
Turned out
almost
okay.
you almost killed yourself by walking.
Kamikaze through a bunch of guys.
I want you
Twice
to know.
actually. But,
I want you to know just how much you almost killed yourself. Because if it had hit, this is a hobgoblin ability. So if one of those hobgoblins had hit you, you would have almost certainly died.
100%.
There you go.
So
Hooray
Joel,
for luckiness.
I'm going to clear up some space so this guy gets. I'm going to try to kill this guy.
okay.
Come on. Let's do this. I don't feel lucky anymore.
Yeah, that will not hit.
I see
I'm
that.
guessing the hex doesn't increase chance to hit or anything. It's just
It does.
No, it
I
doesn't.
want to see spell description. It does not increase chance to hit, but I want to know if it's any attack or if it's. You can see within range unless you do.
Hex is any attack.
whenever you hit it with
Yep,
it.
any attack.
And
Fantastic.
it's because the crazy thing is that on Eldritch Blast, you can get it on every hit.
Yeah. Well, Warlock has a lot of stuff that only affects Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was curious if Hex applied only to Eldritch Blast.
Nope.
But it does not. So, yeah. But unfortunately, a 16 does not hit.
Sad.
And this one, who pulled out its longbow last turn, sees Noble Six murder its friend and is going to try and make a ranged attack against him, getting a crit.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Jesus.
I
Yep.
am dead.
luck
Dealing
ran out.
11 damage,
Whoa.
but basically just puts you at 0.
Russell is upset by that.
And then it's this one who is going to swing at George. Does not have any advantages. Getting a 16 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. And
Well,
then it's
Make up for my
this
curse.
one's turn. I'll try and grab some flanking and roll with advantage, getting a 19 to hit. No, a 22 to hit because advantage.
That will hit.
7 damage. Errant, it is your turn.
All right. Healing word on Noble 6.
All right.
I hold out my hammer, and the symbol of horizon glows, and then that symbol paints itself in the air above Noble 6, and he is filled with healing energy for 4 points of healing. Could be better, but he's not dead.
Yeah.
Then, because I never get to do this, first, I'm going to try and pass my curse to...
I thought it was once per day.
I can only try it once
What?
per day?
That's how I heard it, but I haven't really read it too well.
Passive energy. Yep, once per day.
Oh, yeah, since he failed, does that mean he has to take psychic damage or something?
Oh,
Or-
yeah, I think it does.
Why are you all still talking? Why?
I don't know why we do this.
Yeah, so
Like,
roll a d10.
we
roll
always
I'm
the
gonna
point out-
I'm gonna
damage you
play
take.
this back if we all die. I'm
I
gonna be
just
like,
didn't know.
this
I
this
noticed it,
is
and I didn't say anything for once.
this is where you killed us.
You already pointed out the torchlight. You figured that was enough.
Yeah, like I didn't say anything. Like, I knew you
Constitution
should take the
saving
damage.
throws,
I completely missed that.
and the one to the left has disadvantage because it's cursed.
I'm sorry, what'd you do?
Word of Radiance. Constitution saving throws for both of them, and the one on the left has to do it with disadvantage.
Gotcha. We'll do the one on the left first. Save con. He got an 8.
That does not work.
And that's 5 damage.
Yep.
And the one on the right gets a 15. What's the spell? 13. He succeeds. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's literally all I can do.
Vierheis.
What's the name of the curse again that we have?
Bathsheba something? Yeah, Bathsheba. Curse of Bathsheba. Would you like me to put it in chat so you can see all of it?
I was just curious. I was going to look it up, but yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, I can't really move anywhere, anyways. So I'm going to. Oh, wait. I have to do that twice because I'm at disadvantage.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to reload my page because there's a rolling pop-up window. Like when you hover over a dice and it says what you rolled.
Oh,
Hmm.
I did that, but now the pop-up window isn't going away, and I don't know what to do to make it go away.
weird.
So I'm going to reload and be right back. Just 5 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, he's dead.
Are you guys there?
Hello?
No, absolutely not.
Perfect.
We all died.
Perfect. All right. So what are you doing, Vierhuis?
Oh, I attempted to throw a rock, but I did disadvantage and got 8. So I'm going to say I
Okay.
didn't hit anything. I'm just going to stay here.
Why did you have
My
disadvantage?
Because
Because I'm trying to throw it like through a door and past, several people. So nope.
All right, so I'm going to pop my lash heal potion. All right then. I really like 9. All right, and then I'm going to move forward a step as soon as I select my character properly, because I don't want to do that right now. To right there, and I'm going to Great Axe.
CJ, you there?
Oh, maybe we all need to reload.
It's 11.
George,
Just cannot seem to hit this one stupid goblin. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try hitting him again. Thanks to him, because I got nothing else better to do.
that will not hit.
Stupid goblin.
All right.
Will not take a hit.
This next one is going to. Oh man, all the things I had open are now closed. I have to reopen them all. Seeing Noble Six get back up, she is going to shoot him again with her longbow, getting a 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Then it's this one. He's going to go right at George still, getting a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. Oh, yeah, that would be with advantage still. And this one will get a 17 to hit also, missing again. Errant.
All right. Oh man, my list of things I can do is getting real short. I am going to Word of Radiance again.
All right.
So con save for both. One on the left has disadvantage.
The one on the left fails, and it is looking very hurt.
It would look more hurt if they ever landed a hit.
Yes, it would.
We have
It
we
might
have
even be-
seriously rolled garbage.
They have a +7.
And this, it doesn't have disadvantage, but it rolls regularly, which is still a miss. -3. All right. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Vierheis.
I can't even see where the enemies are. I'm guessing they're still on either side of.
Yeah.
Um,
You could probably step to either side and see,
oh, okay, yeah.
but
I don't know if that would help with my rock throwing any.
no, not particularly.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I'll try.
Do you have
again, though.
anything that provokes a saving throw?
I think he said it before that the only attack spell he took was the magic stone.
We
Yeah.
we ought to work on that.
Yeah, I grabbed things. I was more going along the theme of being a artificer. I didn't really think about combat.
Well, as you level up, you'll get more spells, and
True.
learned that, in your adventures, maybe it would be good to be able to attack things.
He can replace a cantrip every time he levels up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that'd be easy enough.
Unfortunately, with disadvantage, that still misses.
Of course. All right.
Which one were you aiming at?
I was aiming at the bloodied one.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I was pretty sure yet. Okay, so.
Then it's the one that's dead. And then Noble Six's turn.
The one that Noble Six is standing on.
Harry.
Just take a deep breath. If you do this, you can hit one more person with your great axe right in front of you. You could do it. You can't do it.
Nope.
Nope.
Oof.
Come on.
Ow.
Just want to get the hit. Yes.
Yep,
Finally.
that'll do it.
Great damage.
And
Then-
you do hex damage.
Yep. Just click Hex, and it'll add the 6 more. So you did 17 damage there. And that will kill this one.
Oh, great. I don't have advantage. They don't have advantage on me.
And now,
Oh, nice.
if you'd like to use your bonus action, you can move your Hex.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to this person.
Okay.
Screw you. Screw, you know what? Screw your dexterity, because that way Aaron can hit him.
It does not affect
It-
saving
yeah.
throws.
Oh, shit.
I would do either charisma again,
Charisma.
so Vierheis can try and curse, or do strength, and maybe Noble Six can try and throw him off of there.
We'll do strength. I don't know if Beerheist is going to be able to get close enough to him.
That's a good point.
If Aaron steps away, he probably could.
But I don't think
True.
Aaron didn't get his off yet either, did he?
He can only try once a day, though.
He failed.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Okay. I missed that.
I guess Constitution would be the proper one to do it. Or Charisma. No. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to mess this dude up. We're going to get this dude cursed as well. Does it
Okay.
count as an evil act if you also give an innocent person a curse and then kill the person? Because then you're just a dick. But, like,
I mean, they came here with flamethrowers and weapons to commit arson to cover up a crime. They would, in fact,
Does this mean
have.
that one?
They would, in fact,
He
have
did
killed
say-
the two people who were here, whether they knew it or not.
Yeah, this is true. And he did say dispatch of us, so they would probably have been hostile to us no matter what we did.
Well, who's next?
Did we lose CJ again?
Nope, I didn't know. I didn't know George was done.
Oh, was George
Oh yeah,
done?
George is done. I have killed a guy. I've now cursed this guy.
And now you're going to attack again.
And
Cursed Adam.
longbow on noble 6 gets an 11, which misses. That one is dead. This one is actually, you know what? After shooting with the longbow, this one is going to shout, we need to get out of here and regroup. These people are, we didn't know anybody would still be here. Let's go, and move to leave.
Of
You
course.
better leave.
And
A little
this
horny.
one will take the disengage action and try to run away as well. And they both make it upstairs. And do you guys want to pursue them?
I mean,
Or
if we don't pursue them, we have no idea what this was.
We're pursuing.
Sounds
okay.
like-
I'm going in.
Yeah, I don't have a map for upstairs. But basically, these guys are going to continuously take the disengage action to get away. You guys can continuously dash to try and get them. So, or actually, you don't even have to dash because you can move the same speed as them. So, how are you going? Are you going to try and kill them or capture them?
So for the leader, since he was right in front of me, which would mean we have the same movement speed, I would always be right behind him.
Yeah.
I'm going to be chopping his legs. Like, I won't, not to kill him, but just to stop him from running. Like, if I just cut off a leg, like, I could just kind of,
Okay. So you're trying to
put
capture.
put a tourniquet on his leg, stop him from bleeding, and then we have a little bit more time to interrogate him. Like, I'm going to be chopping legs non-lethally, like, just trip him. First with
Okay,
the
so-
flamethrower,
Incapacitating leg chop.
So yeah, these guys, regardless of however long it ends up taking you, because based on your rolls, it could take forever or no time at all, but you'll essentially capture them. Over the course of time, you will wear them down enough to where they get captured. So. There we go. You are now back up. You're at least in the top of the manor where all the rubble and stuff was. I'm not going to switch maps because there's really nothing of interest.
there's actually plenty of interest down here in this map. Like, say we capture them, we tie them up, and we bring them back down here. We have a pit of water to waterboard them. We have a pit to threaten to throw them in. Like, we have some pretty good tools down here.
So
And-
are you gonna
Also,
get going?
the regular cells that won't be committing war crimes, you'll just lock them up.
There you go. Yeah. We have
Yeah,
jail
and throw
cells
with key.
come in.
And then you walk away, and then they starve to death.
And we still have that one door we haven't looked in yet.
Look, I'm George. I'm chaotic stupid. If I would commit war crimes, no one will know because there's no witnesses. Remember, guys?
This is
We
true.
didn't see anything.
Mhm.
Okay. So you've got 2 human females that you left in a prison who are.
I thought we gave him the gas juice and
Oh,
Yeah,
they
we
did
gave
you?
him the potion.
the
Oh, I
gaseous
missed
form
that.
out of
My
it.
bad.
Yeah, we just gave him the gas potion and we let them go.
Gotcha. So you know there were 2 women. You never really questioned them or anything.
We figured we could catch up with them back at the town, I guess,
Yep.
since they probably weren't going to
But
get.
now you have 2 dead hobgoblins and 2 captured hobgoblins.
Yeah, and the dead hobgoblins have some good armor because they have armor rating of 18, which means that stuff can sell for a pretty penny.
They actually are wearing. Gosh darn it! Open it up.
Loincloths.
They are wearing chainmail, but they have shields. So it's their AC was 16, and the shield bumped it up to.
Yeah,
But that's all
that's
metal, right?
What's that?
That's all metal.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking all that. I am absolutely taking anything of value off the bodies. And the living ones before we put them in the cells.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did we ever
they-
figure out their
They've got
motives?
each
Like what
of them
they're-
have chainmail,
Were there 4 total?
a shield. Yeah, so 4 total. Chainmail, shield, longsword, and longbow. And one of them has a big tankard.
Of
I mean, it's a
Corrosive.
flamethrower, right?
It is an acid spray gun.
Oh.
weird. It's an acid thrower.
Uh,
So I guess it wouldn't necessarily have exploded then, anyways, if we had blamed it.
it would just have sprayed her with acid.
Yeah, but it's exploded acid everywhere. That
Did
would-
you take the alchemy jug, Vierheis?
I probably.
It's an infusion.
I think I did see that. Or no, wait.
Okay, you can replace an infusion when you level up. I'm just thinking you could probably rig this with an alchemy jug inside, because you can make an alchemy jug that produces 8 ounces of acid every day.
Oh, there you go.
And I feel like you could probably rig that up into a self-refilling acid sprayer, which would be a fun way to improve your offense.
Would be interesting.
Anywho, was there anything else interesting on them?
Nope.
That's a bummer. Well, I am definitely. Well, we know at least 2 of those sets are marked with the Drawn Industries
Yes.
insignias, which could be very. I'm going to make sure to not turn those into a statue, because that could be very interesting later. Can I poke my head outside and just make sure there's no one waiting for these people to come back out?
Yeah. Also, here's what the acid spray gun does if somebody wants to take it along and use it. So the recharge 5/6 basically means after you use it, at the end of each of your turns, you roll a d6, and on a 5 or 6, it's recharged and you can use it again.
So here's a question. How much acid is in a vial of acid? It
But yeah,
does
you
not
can't use-
say. That's really annoying.
Yeah, you can't use it more than 5 times without refilling it, though.
Right, I was saying how much it takes to refill. Because the alchemy jug creates 8 ounces of acid. Anywho, is anything outside?
No.
Alright.
What's 15 milliliters? to ounces.
I am looking to see what people have said. This person says 1 vial holds 4 ounces.
Yeah, I just saw. I googled standard vial, and the first thing that popped up was 15 milliliters. But that seems way too small when I did the
Apparently
conversion.
apparently the default D&D vial says that it holds 4 ounces.
Oh, okay.
So that'd
So
be
the
2
alchemy jug
vials.
would make 2 vials.
Yeah. But it could also be running on days we're not adventuring.
Sure.
Oh yeah, could I attempt to pass my curse on to one of the guys? I guess.
I mean, you can.
Yep, you can.
It seems like something to try, or not. Never mind.
Do you have a preference of which one, Grunka or Frot, the male or female?
Did one of them still have the hex on them? Or I guess we didn't diminish.
Yeah, Grunka has the hex.
But was it charisma that was diminished, or?
So
Not that it
I'll roll it with
matters.
disadvantage.
Oh.
And with disadvantage, it got a 2.
So the only one left.
Oh gosh.
It rolled a crit and a 2.
Oh man.
So
that is some luck.
Well, should we physically move back to the cells?
I guess we, yeah.
And you want to put them in the cell? I take it?
For now. It seems like the place to interrogate them for now, anyways.
Well, it's a good thing he picked the lock and not have me bust the lock.
That's true, yeah. So then we'd have a broken door. Oh, I guess the other side could have been used.
All right. It is 10 o'clock. I'm trying to decide how long I think this is going to end up taking.
Depends on how difficult these guys are at being interrogated.
Yeah. That could kind of depend on the rolls. So I'm gonna say we're gonna call it for the night. If you guys are cool with that, and we will pick back up with the interrogation next week. And I guess what you do might depend on how you like their answers.
Yeah, this is true.
We'll push them in the pit.
What's that?
I mean,
We're killing them.
You're killing them. Okay.
either way, they're dying.
Yeah.
One goes in the pit, one gets drowned in the fountain.
Oh yeah, that's a. If you make them drink the water, I think they get poisoned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, the water's poisoned, and we didn't know this?
It gives you something. No, I told you that it was polluted.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we investigated it, kind of.
Yeah.
We just never,
what is it
tasted
that thing does? It gives you some kind of disease.
They get rabies.
Well, I don't want to tell you because it might it may give
change
you
what we
ideas, but it something might happen to them if you make them drink the water.
They explode.
They get dysentery
Yeah.
and then explode.
They morph.
So I have a question that's a bit late. So while looking at this curse, it says
Yeah.
the victim takes 5 1d10 damage. Does that mean Colby
I-
should have rolled it 4 more times?
No, that's the average.
Okay.
A D10 will average 5. So a lot of times, like
Oh, in some instances, to make it faster, they just do the average.
Yeah,
And don't bother
but with
rolling.
us, we don't actually have to roll the die and try to do math or anything. We can just click a button. So
Yeah.
rolling the die is more fun to me. But yeah,
Yeah.
if I were running a combat with 13 different goblins trying to attack you, rather than rolling each time to see how much damage they did, I could just be like 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage, just to speed it up. It helps with in-person stuff.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, kind of like the acid one. Yeah, has the same thing, taking 7 or 2d6, and yeah, and 7's just the average of 2d6. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I read that as like 5, 1d10. That's what
Yeah, I
maybe
at first,
some
and I was like, man, that would be a lot of damage.
yeah, no, yeah, just a quick way to help move things along.
Yeah. Be just fun
When
to
you,
quickly do.
but being able to just click buttons and have it do the math for you makes it a lot easier.
That also does it. Yes.
So yeah, and I do really appreciate you guys reminding me about the curse and the torches and the damage.
I don't.
Unless it's detrimental to one of the party members.
It makes the game more fun.
Yes, it does keep it interesting.
I just
Easy
want
to
to be uncursed.
Oh no,
Seriously.
we're down to one person, and yeah.
Yeah, it seems as if you're like the hobgoblins, like they sort of notice you, and I'm like, and the light hasn't given away yet.
But
Yeah,
they could be blind. Yeah, and they have dark vision, so yeah, it
well,
probably even more
you have
noticeable.
to remember I'm looking at things from a GM screen, so
Yes.
I don't necessarily see
The lighting
light.
the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I like everything for me is like where you guys see complete blackness, I see a light gray because I see everything.
Mm.
So I forget that you've got torches.
Everything.
And unless I click on your token and choose to look
Mm.
through your eyes, then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that now I see.
It's full of stars.
It wasn't that bad till they moved the
See
torch to
through.
the other side of the bridge.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, like,
that was my fault.
yeah. When it was on the other side, it was that spot was
They
just gray.
probably
It was
wouldn't
just
have.
dark.
Yeah.
And then I might have made a few questionable decisions during the course of the fight.
You did
Absolutely
survive
worth it.
a lot longer than you should have, so most of it worked out okay.
so
I just want you to know. I say when we get back, I definitely need a full rest.
Oh, I need a full rest
Yeah,
too. I need my
we're
rages
out of
back.
everything.
I'm gonna say we all kind of need
We
some.
barely penetrated this dungeon, and yet we're already out of everything.
Right. Need a respite.
can I paste into? I
Well,
cannot.
maybe we shouldn't go to max defense mode every time we see one thing.
Use up all of our stuff.
Is that pointed at me for trying to just smite that ghoul or ghast or whoever it was?
No, we all just do. We all just go to straight defense mode.
'Cause we used rage and all that stuff.
Dang it! I'd like to show you a picture of what I see so that you can see how. But I don't know how to share a screenshot. I guess I can upload it to Imgur real quick.
You could do a text message, I guess, to the group, or
I can't. I don't know how to get it from my. Oh, I can email it. I can email it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, let's do an email because I don't want to make an Imgur account.
Well,
Or I don't remember my Imgur login stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and end our stream.
Oh, right.